Chelsea are out of the FA Cup after they've lost 1-0 to Manchester City at Wembley Stadium in a game where I think Chelsea deserved to go through because they had chances in the first half. They had multiple chances in the first half, and they were wasted by their striker, that is Nicholas Jackson, whom was unable to finish those chances, and Stephen Ortega came out on top against Nicholas Jackson in today's match. But we have a bit of a talking point, that is the penalty incident where Chelsea felt that the injustice has been done to them, and they deserved to go ahead when Jack Grealish handled the ball after Cole Palmer shot that ball. So I don't understand why it was not given as a penalty, because I think the ball hit Jack Grealish's hand in the box, and I think I've seen that several times being given in most games, not only in the Premier League but also in the Champions League and other leagues as well. So I can't understand. I'm still thinking why it is not a penalty, and maybe the referee's argument, maybe that Jack Grealish's hands were in a natural position, and when the ball struck his hand, his hands were in a natural position, hence the penalty was not awarded. But I think that is the reason as to why maybe the Chelsea were not awarded the penalty. So yet again, I want you guys to talk about that. Let me know if it was a penalty or the referee made a wrong decision not to award Chelsea a penalty. By that, I think Chelsea fans may feel that it was the moment that they've lost the game against Manchester City. But Chelsea fans have a lot to talk about following their exit from the FA Cup, because they need to talk about their finishing, because today's game, if not the penalty that they were not awarded by the referee in the second half, they had chances. By first half, they had 4 shots on target against Manchester City 0. So they had open chances. Like Nicholas Jackson found himself on a one-on-one situation with Stephen Ortega, but somehow he failed to convert it to make it 1-0 for Chelsea. And they had numerous chances, not only that one, but they had like 3 or 4 chances that they were supposed to finish off. And I think Nicholas Jackson is he has let Chelsea fans down, and the whole Chelsea board and the team also down, because if he was lethal and clinical enough, he could have been able to convert those chances and finish it off for Chelsea. But this is football, and sometimes it goes your way and sometimes it doesn't go your way. So today it didn't go Chelsea's way, because if it was their day, they could have easily scored those goals and finished the game by first half. But that wasn't the case, as Bernardo Silva struck late in the 84th minute to win it for the citizens and make it a back-to-back finals in the FA Cup, and they'll be facing either of Manchester United or Coventry City, who are playing tomorrow in the second semi-final at the same stage, that is the Wembley Stadium. So we'll be waiting to see if City will be facing Coventry City or Manchester United. Remember, last season the FA Cup final was decided the season was decided, and it went City's way as they won 2-1 against their rivals Manchester United, and we could see a repeat of that, or we could see a replay and another Manchester derby in the final. That is a back-to-back Manchester derbies in the finals of the FA Cup. I think Manchester City fans should thank the goalkeeper, that is Stephen Ortega, because without him they could have been eliminated by Chelsea in this tie, because he was superb. Remember, he was brought in or started as the goalkeeper today, and Ederson, who started the game against Real Madrid, was rested, and Ortega proved that he is the best backup goalkeeper in the Premier League yet again, with a superb saves, and denied Chelsea like 4 or 5 goals, and made sure that Chelsea out of the FA Cup and Manchester City advanced in the final. So I think he was superb, and I think he made Jackson look terrible and being average, because without him being on top today against Nicholas Jackson could have had maybe a hat-trick, and that was it could have been a fantastic game for Nicholas Jackson, who has been having his ups and downs since he's moved from Villarreal, I think, to Chelsea this season. He's been scoring goals, assisting, but it is not enough, as he's been missing some important and clear chances. As of today, he missed like 4 or 5 or 3 chances, open chances, and found himself on a one-on-one situation twice against Stefan Ortega, whom he was unable to beat. So I think Mauricio Pochettino's team, Chelsea, next summer, I think they'll be looking for a striker, and they'll be looking to sign a new striker, because following this season's struggles, I think they've been playing quite well, but finishing off those chances have been a problem, and it was evident today as they managed not to score a goal after finding themselves and creating so much chances, but failing to convert those chances, I think, is the problem for Chelsea, and it cost them today, and they're out of the FA Cup, and that means they are finishing the season without a silverware. So yeah, this season it has been terrible for Chelsea, as they are now finishing the season without a trophy, and they had chances of getting their first silverware under Mauricio Pochettino's season tenure, because they were eliminated by Liverpool in the Carabao final, and now they have been eliminated against with Manchester City in the semi-final. I think that these 2 games they were supposed to win. The game against Liverpool, they had a chance of winning, because Liverpool had they had numerous injuries, and they were playing the kids, that's the under 21s and under 18s against them. So they had the chances, they had the clear chance of winning it, but somehow they didn't manage to win against Liverpool. And today as well, they had chances. City came in with a plan, but I think Chelsea had the best first half, and they were supposed to be like leading by 2 goals, not if not 3, in that first half, because they had chances, but somehow they failed to convert. They failed to capitalize on City's mistakes. Remember, City were having too much of mispasses, and Kyle Walker was looking not on his day, because he was really poor in that first half, and Chelsea failed to capitalize. They failed to punish City with those chances, and they were made to pay by Bernardo Silva in the 84th minute, when he scored the only goal that dumped Chelsea out of the FA Cup. And now Manchester City are in the FA Cup final. It's a back-to-back FA Cup final, and they're looking to win a trophy, because they're out of the Champions League. They didn't win the Carabao, and they are number 1 in the league, but just leading by 2 points, which is it's not over yet, because there's 6 games to be played, and they're just leading by two points, which is, I think, not good enough for Manchester City. So they were needing to reach the final and face either United and Coventry City, which I think that they are now the favorites to win the FA Cup for twice in a succession. Chelsea's next game is against Arsenal in the Premier League, as they are looking to bounce back to winning ways, and also they are looking to maybe have a chance of qualifying the next season's Europa League, as now they are sitting, I think they're sitting 8th with that's 3 points below Manchester United and below Newcastle. I think they'll be hoping to get the 3 points at the Emirates when they face Arsenal on Tuesday. On the other hand, the Citizens will be facing Brighton on Thursday, as they're looking to cement their place in the top position in the Premier League, as now there are just 6 games to go and they're leading the 2 points. I think it is the moment where you don't need to drop a points. If you drop points, you will find yourself sitting 3rd and maybe not able to win the league. So the next games is going to be crucial for both teams, Chelsea as well as Manchester City, as Chelsea are aiming to feature in the next season's Europe. December this season they didn't feature in Europa League or in the Champions League, and next season they'll be hoping to feature in if not Europa League and maybe UEFA Conference League, because they deserve it. They've been playing quite well and maybe are not finishing those chances as of today. And I think Chelsea have been playing quite well all of the season, and I watched some of their games, and I always wonder why they are not in top 4 or maybe top 5. So I think they've been brilliant in some some areas with Cole Palmer, and finishing those chances sometimes is not is a problem for them. If Cole Palmer is not on his day, not scoring goals, I think Chelsea have been struggling, and we've seen that today. I remember Jackson was in the position of finishing all those chances, but he failed to do so. That means Chelsea are now out, and they are going to finish trophyless again as they did last season, and it is going to be a busy summer, as they'll be looking for a new striker as well. Who should Chelsea sign as a striker next season, or should they stick with Nicholas Jackson?